guys, this is Elite here with the Apex server. I just wanted to let y'all know what's new. So this is the new world, and the goal of this world is to be just plots, so everybody can see the houses and everything like that. I want to have it to be like a safe haven for everybody's items, so that way if there's ever a restart in the wilderness maps, you still have all the items that are left in this world. And yeah, this is just going to be a nice world for everybody to just build something awesome, so you don't have to worry about losing it. There's, the layout is, there's north, south, east, and west, and it goes in a straight line. That way everybody's house is noticed. I also made plots a lot bigger for everybody as well. And, I also added something special for just basically everybody. You know, plots are bigger. I added some VIP areas, so I mean up there is where all the VIPs are sitting and building and everything, so their art can really stand out from everybody else's, because I mean they're VIPs for a reason. They're helping support the server. Right here to the left I have just boards set up with information that you need to read it if you're new. I have a VIP shop, so it's easier for the VIPs to get to, and then I have designated area for warps. So the games world is still up, and I plan on adding like a transporter and everything else to a different server that's going to host Hunger Games only, and then hopefully I'll set it up to where items can be transferred between the servers. Now the purpose of the separate servers will be so that there's no lag and everything else, and I just have a lot of server units sitting around. Now I have these two warps here, Wilderness 1, Wilderness 2. Now their purpose is, as you can see, they reset on certain dates. Now I'm going to re-enable TNT on these, if it's possible just to do it on just the wildernesses. And probably by the time that date hits a good time, everything's going to be mined out, like diamonds, iron ore, and if it's not mined out, then it's going to be blown up with TNT. So basically I'm just going to have these that constantly reset, and then I might do a third one that doesn't have TNT enabled, and people can build there, and there's not going to be any kind of reset on that one wilderness map. But I haven't decided on that yet. I'll probably host like a poll or something, and y'all can decide what you want. Yeah, and then I plan on adding like a little theme at the beginning of each one, like so Wilderness 2 has like a crashed spaceship outside of it that you teleport to. There was going to be a little bit of a lore to go with why this map change happened, but I just haven't gotten that far yet. Also, something I added to the warp area is now another portal, so that way it'll be easier. I might add a end portal too in that room, but I'm not sure. So here's the games world. There's parkour, which a couple of the admins worked on, or maybe it was, I can't remember exactly which one, and I'm sorry, you're gonna hate me for that later, but you did a really good job on it. I think it was Sherman Tank 79, and he made it to where there's automatic rewards and everything else using command blocks, and the racing maps were set up too. I think MTV did one, and I think Sherman did the other one. This one's a boat race, and it automatically spawns a boat once the two players are ready, and there's the void underneath it, so if you break the boat you'll fall into the water, and if you can't stay afloat you'll fall to your death. So it's pretty smart to not have items when you're doing some of these things in games. There's warning signs before each game. Here's the PvP arena, so that way if you don't feel like finding people in the wilderness and you want to challenge them for each other's gear or whatever, then that's the best place to do it. This is like one of those old-fashioned shooting dunks, or that's what we call them down here, where you throw the ball at the target and you drop the person into a dunking booth. That's the name, dunking booth. Okay. And then over here is a very popular map. It was the first infection arena we did, and it's actually too large unless you have a full server playing it, and then it gets really intense and fun. There needs to probably be indicators when in infection when you get down to the last two players, because sometimes it can get extremely hard to find people because there's so many hiding places. Here's another infection map that's a lot of people's favorite. It's like an oil rig. It was made by Sherman. A lot of things that look pretty cool were most likely made by Sherman. Here's the mob arena, basic mob arena. Plan on adding more. And then you get the labyrinth. And then what you probably saw over here that I didn't talk to y'all about was just something that's in beta. I might add bosses per floor. I might make this a whole lot bigger in general and harder. Basically, you just fight through all the floors, and there's a little bit of parkour as well, with mobs shooting at you. So, oh yeah, it's pretty hard. I got rid of the part where if you fell, you would fall into the void. But anyways, once you get to the top, you push a button. There's a reward. Well, the reward's not set up yet. So, like, you'll pop out here, and it'll tell you, one, just take a screenshot of it if you do manage to complete it, and I'll give you, like, full set of enchanted diamond armor or something.